Hey guys, it is Luke from RetroRevival here, and I'm back on the good old white surface for a Lego video. Well, sort of Lego, they're custom Lego figures. And I'm talking about Kiss. And I love Kiss, they're probably my favourite band in the whole world. I also love Queen. But yeah, Kiss have a real, they have a big place in my heart because they were the first band I ever saw live, and that was last week. I saw them in Birmingham on their End of the Road tour, and they were just excellent. I couldn't have asked for anything better, because Kiss were pretty much the originators of doing a great live show. In fact, I even came away with this, and this is a used... Sorry, let's see if I can get this in focus. This is a used pick, used by Kiss. As you can see on the back, it says End of the Road Tour, and it says 2019 underneath, and it also says Gene Simmons. That is his signature. Now, Gene Simmons is the band's bassist, and he is very well known for having a long tongue. Now, the interesting thing is, even though it says Gene Simmons' name on the back, it was actually used by Thayer, who is their guitarist. Yeah, so Tommy threw this out in the crowd, and me and my brothers got it, and they gave it to me, because I'm a huge fan of Kiss. And I thank them for that, because this is awesome, and I need to display this. Anyway, let's get back to the figures. So going from left to right, you have Eric Singer on drums, you have Paul Stanley on the vocals, and he also plays rhythm guitar. Then you have the Demon, Gene Simmons, who also sings and is on the bass. And then on the end, you have Tommy Thayer, the spaceman, who is on lead guitar. So here is Eric Singer, he is the drummer. And has been the drummer for, I think it's about 25 years now, because the original drummer was Peter Criss, who was also in the cat costume, and he's the cat man, and he's a really good drummer and did an insane drum solo in the gig. As you can see, he's got the cat man makeup on with the red lipstick and the rings around the eyes, which is just awesome. Plain black legs. He also comes with 2 drumsticks, and then that torso is really cool because it has the little details of his shirt, and you can also see the chest hair. Hair is also just plain black. There is also no printing on the back, and it just has plain yellow arms. So here is Tommy Thayer, and he's the guitarist, and I've done him next because he also isn't an original member of Kiss like Eric. I've just moved his guitar to the side, and I just want to talk about that guitar. It's gold. It's not his actual guitar because I don't have a mold for Tommy's guitar. I've just moved it just so you can see the figure a bit better. And as you can see, his face, he's got the classic spaceman makeup. The silver doesn't show through very well on the figure, which is a bit of a shame. Just like Eric, he has plain black legs. He also has the classic yellow arms, and his torso is probably the coolest part about this figure, because it shows off his chest plate thing that he wears quite well. It also has the 2 lightning strikes down the sides, which looks awesome. Hair also reminds me a lot of Brian May from Queen. It has that sort of like frizzy, curly look. However, unlike Eric, there is a little bit of back printing with that waistband just going around the back, and a little bit more of the chest plate hanging over the back, if you can just see about there. So here is the Star Child. This is Paul Stanley, and he has a few similarities to Tommy's figure. He has the same frizzy hair and the same guitar. Also, this guitar isn't accurate to his actual guitar, but you know, what can you do? He has the Star Child makeup on with the star over the eye, and they tried to do the red lipstick on this one, but it doesn't really work. It sort of just looks like he's sticking out a really small tongue. He also has plain black legs, but doesn't have plain yellow arms. He has them covered up. He's also wearing a jacket, and you can see the sort of like leotard thing he wears with the star at the bottom and the chest hair, which looks awesome. There's also no back printing at all, but it's still a pretty cool figure. So last but not least is the Demon, Gene Simmons. And he's definitely the most famous member of Kiss, and for that long tongue, I mean, they sort of showed it off here, which is really cool. He's also got the chest plate, which is actually pretty accurate to what he actually wears. I mean, it's a bit bulkier, and with this figure it's a bit different because his guitar is white, and Gene's guitar, well, he has 2 guitars and neither of them are white. One of them looks like an axe, which is awesome, and he also has a microphone, which is not like the other figures. His makeup's pretty close. I mean, it looks like an earlier version of his demon makeup. And he's got plain black legs and he's covering up his arms. However, the hair is pretty off with this figure. I mean, it's pretty hard to get his hair. I mean, they did a pretty good job. But yeah, it's just a bit off. And the printing for his chest plate continues on the back. And there's not a lot of detail, but it just adds a little bit more to the figure. So I thought for this last bit it'd be kind of fun to show you the side-by-side figure with the actual person, because I know not everyone knows exactly what they look like. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos and I really enjoyed it, and in fact I'm proud to say I only spent £2.99 on all of these figures. They came from China. They're not like as good quality as Lego, of course, but they're still pretty close. And in fact, if you guys like this, please click the like button. That'd be great, because I have got some planned ones in the future, and one of them is Breaking Bad, and there's 8 figures from Breaking Bad to show you, and that should be coming out maybe in a month. So just keep on looking out for that if you're a fan of Breaking Bad like I am. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've been Luke from RetroRevival. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye.